All right, let's dive right into this explainer. Today, we're totally demystifying solo ads by breaking down a specific service called Wholesale Premium Traffic. Now, if you've been anywhere near the digital marketing or affiliate space, you've definitely heard the wild claims about paid traffic, right? Well, today we're cutting through all that noise. We're going to look at exactly what a real solo ad offer actually looks like, pulling directly from the source data to see what you get for your hard-earned money.
We're going to objectively unpack this whole service piece by piece. Here is the game plan for today. Number 1, what are solo ads? 2, the traffic tiers. 3, the delivery guarantee. 4, the prerequisites for success. And finally, number 5, our final verdict on the offer.
Okay, part 1. What are solo ads? Let's just establish a quick baseline before we get into the dollars and cents.
So, if you're working in the make money online space, you've probably wrestled with this exact question. How do you actually get eyeballs on your offers? I mean, you might have a truly killer affiliate link or a slick brand new BizOp funnel, but without traffic, it's literally just sitting on a digital shelf collecting dust. Here's the deal with solo ads. The crucial thing to understand is that you aren't buying a piece of digital software. You're basically renting access to someone else's email list, and you're buying that access in the form of clicks. You just hand over the link to your landing page, and the list owner blasts out an email to their established audience, telling them to go click your link. It is an incredibly direct, no-nonsense way to reach prospects. Think of it like a rocket ship for your marketing message. You're using these pre-built, established email lists to rapidly shoot your offer straight to prospects who are already actively interested in business opportunities and affiliate marketing. No waiting around for slow SEO to kick in, and no battling unpredictable social media algorithms. To kind of show you how this plays out in the real world, the vendor actually highlights some specific success stories. Take Jeremiah M., for example. He's citing a massive 74% opt-in rate. Now, obviously, it's super important to remember that these are vendor-hosted testimonials, right? So take them with a grain of salt. But they are remarkably specific with their numbers, which really gives us a solid idea of the engagement levels that buyers are gunning for here.
All right, moving on to Section 2, the traffic tiers. Let's see what happens when you actually pull out your credit card.
The service breaks things down into 3 totally transparent tiers, all based on geographic location. Up at the top, the most expensive is the premium US-only traffic. That starts at $100 for 200 clicks, guaranteeing 100% United States visitors. The next step down is Quality Tier 1, which brings in English-speaking countries, places like Canada, the UK, Australia, and New Zealand. And then finally, the Quality Unique tier gives you 80% Tier 1 traffic, with the remaining 20% being a bit broader. You'll notice how the prices scale perfectly based on how restricted that audience location is.
Now here is where it really gets interesting, the volume discounts. Just like most legitimate solo ad vendors out there, this service heavily rewards buyers who step up and purchase those larger click packages.
In fact, if you go all in and grab the largest 2,500 click package on that Quality Unique tier, your cost drops down to just 32 cents a click. It's a smart structure, really, because it lets marketers test the waters with a small package, figure out if an offer converts, and then efficiently scale up their spending once they know they've got a winner.
Okay, Section 3, the delivery guarantee. This is a crucial turning point to understand exactly what you're getting for your money, and honestly, what you are absolutely not getting.
This is the single most important thing to wrap your head around when buying solo ads, the stark contrast between delivery and results. The vendor promises to deliver the actual clicks you paid for. Actually, they even guarantee a 10% over-delivery, which is a nice touch, and they guarantee those clicks are from real people. But, and this is a huge but, they flat out state that they cannot guarantee those people will actually buy your product.
They back up that human traffic promise with systems and blocking software specifically designed to filter out fake automated bots. And look, this kind of guarantee is totally standard and reasonable for the solo ad industry. Think about it. Nobody selling clicks can ethically promise what a total stranger is going to do after they click your link. So ensuring your money is actually going toward genuine human engagement, that's exactly the kind of guarantee you want to see.
Which brings us to Section 4, Prerequisites for Success. So, what's the catch? If they're sending real humans, why wouldn't they just buy automatically? Let's talk about what you absolutely must do before spending a single dime.
The vendor actually responsibly points out that just sending traffic to a random page without a proper structure in place is a massive waste of your investment. You aren't just buying a magic button here. You're buying fuel, but you are the one who has to actually build the machine that runs on that fuel. To actually succeed at this, you have to walk your leads through a very specific sequence. First step, you need a squeeze page to capture their email address.
Second, you deliver on whatever offer or product you promised. Third, and I cannot stress this enough, you need an automated email follow-up sequence. And finally, you just have to understand that this kind of marketing is a numbers game. It takes sustained effort, not just one lucky campaign, to see real ROI.
Listen, the crucial takeaway here is that your leads are your equity. The vendor notes that way too many people get hyper-focused entirely on making a front-end sale on day one. But the reality? Most people simply do not buy on their very first visit. It just doesn't happen. If you skip the list-building phase and you fail to send out follow-up emails, you are leaving serious money on the table. You've got to build trust so you can keep marketing new offers to them down the road. That's how the game is won.
All right, Section 5, the final verdict. Let's pull all of this together and summarize this service based on our analysis.
Looking at an independent review of this specific service, it's actually noted as a refreshingly transparent option. The pricing tiers are crystal clear, the expectations are realistic, and they actually go out of their way to warn you to build your funnel first. Though it is worth mentioning that the reviewer found the sales page does lack a named vendor identity, and they couldn't independently verify the commission splits on the back end. Just something to keep in mind. Ultimately, this service does exactly what it promises. It delivers a specific volume of real human traffic to your website. But the hard work, capturing those emails, building that crucial trust, and actually converting that traffic into dollars, that relies entirely on you and the infrastructure you've built.
So, before you invest in wholesale premium traffic or honestly any solo ad campaign out there, you really have to ask yourself one tough question. Is your sales funnel truly ready for paid traffic right now? Because I promise you, 1,000 clicks won't make you a dime if your machine isn't built to catch them. Take a hard look at your current setup. Are you truly ready to open the floodgates? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll see you on the